Yo, what is going on? This is Killer at the Killer Tube. Today I am joined by Rhys, the voice behind Melbourne's rising melodic death metal force, Pendle Hill. Fuck yeah, Pendle Hill. Blending haunting melodies with bone-crushing riffs, Pendle Hill have carved out a chilling and unique space in the Aussie heavy metal scene. The debut EP, The Familiar, is a relentless offering of intensity, atmosphere, and raw emotion. And you can see me reading over here, guys. I know you can. I know you care. Yes! These guys are like just kicking ass. Live shows are amazing. Huge growing fan base. And these guys are just getting started. So let's dive into the darkness, talk origins, influences, all that fun Pendle Hill stuff. Rhys, how you going, mate?
Hey man, I'm good. How are you, dude?
Yeah. Good, brother. Good. It is so good to see you again. We
Dude,
played a
always.
show. Yeah, we played a show. When was it? Probably 2 or 3 months.
Oh,
Was that
2 weeks
EP?
ago, I think.
Well, that one as well. The first one though, Adelaide show would have been
Oh, the
3
Adelaide
months
show.
ago.
Yeah, I think that was February or March.
I
Yeah,
should know
somewhere
'cause
around that.
I should know because it was our EP launch. But
Yeah, you should know. But I
yeah,
should know too, because I'm the one that traveled fucking 8 hours on the
oh,
way.
dude, it is fun, isn't it? It is fun. I'm still recovering from the trip
It is
back
fun.
a few weeks ago.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny because like going on the way, it's actually so quick. And I think just like all the hype, on the way there is just
Yeah,
going. And we're all like, everyone's talking, we're blasting tunes, we're having fun. And then the way back is just
death.
silence. We're
Death.
just like, we need to rest.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
yeah.
home.
I mean, we kind of did it in style with a big bus just for the bands and stuff. Our own personal
Yeah.
driver, yeah, we kind of lifted up a little bit, but yeah, that way back was rough. There were a lot
Yeah,
of
the way
stops.
back sucks.
A lot of stops
Yeah.
on the way back. It was like, we can't be in here anymore. Please let me out.
No, me too, man. Like I get real fucking fidgety as well when I'm in one place at the same time for a long time. So, and like we actually did less stops on the way back because we just wanted to zoom. Like, I think it was Ben from our band. He was the only one that drove that time on the way back, just so he just knows the road so well.
Nice,
And he was like,
nice.
"Let's just go." But
Yes,
on the way
yes.
there, yeah,
So you
so
guys
much
do it?
fun, man.
You guys doing it the same this time? Just like cars or little van or?
Yeah. So last time we had a van and we had quite a few people coming. We had a few friends and partners. But this time, no, I think we're just getting like a 7-seater car this time, having it a bit cheaper. We've got a very few people coming now, so it's a little more smaller, a little easier
Nice.
to organize as well. And yeah, it works out a bit cheaper.
I was going to say, like,
So,
you should
yeah.
team up with like the deadweight guys, but I think a lot of those guys fly, don't they?
Yeah, no, a lot of those they are flying, yeah, because like we were
Lame.
going to. Like Josh from Deadweight came with us last time
I love
because
Josh.
he's
I
with
love that
Iron
as
Jaw
well.
and stuff.
Yeah,
He's a good guy, man. Yeah,
love
he's real
Josh.
fun to chat with.
Yeah,
Loves a yarn, that guy.
he does. He's also very chiseled jawline, very chiseled.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man is formed.
Some randomness for you. Anyway,
That's it, man.
what's going on? What's going on with you guys? Pendle Hill.
Pendle Hill. So, we're just trying to write music at the moment, really.
Nice.
Ever since our EP, we started writing. Like, as soon as we finished writing our EP and even recording it, we instantly started writing some new tunes. And the process has been long because on the way, we actually had a lot of like member changes and stuff like that.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. Like, to be honest, man, we had a bassist at the start. And then after that, when she ended up leaving, Brianna, we ended up not having a bassist for ages, just always playing show without bass.
A lot of bands are doing that at the moment. Like, it seems to be a bit of a shortage of drummers and bass players.
Oh man, those are the hardest to find. They really are. Like bassists, we just struggle to find any. Like,
Yeah.
But you know what?
before
It still worked out.
Yeah, no, before we get into too much like core Pendle Hill stuff, let's go back a little bit before that. What were you doing before Pendle? Like, what led up into Pendle Hill for you?
Oh, that's so
And
funny.
this is awesome for me
Well,
because like I don't like we've like chatted at shows, like
Yeah.
that's the only chance we've had to
Yeah.
like hang out is at gigs, and it's been like,
Literally.
sitting in the beer garden trying to talk over people. So this is like little
Yeah.
getting to know you section. Little getting to know you section.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
And
Oh, that's nice, man.
I'm
Yeah.
enjoying this.
Awesome, man. Well, before Pendle, I wasn't really doing too much. Like, I started doing my own music, like screaming and stuff when I was a teenager, like 15, 16 years old. I had To the Gallows when I was, 17 to the guys, and we were 2 vocalist prog band, man. It was
Nice.
actually so much freaking fun to have 2 dual vocalists. I did that for a few. that was the time when everyone kind of went, oh, well, life kind of hits you in the ass, right? And everyone starts to get busy. So that ended. Ended up joining another band called Grave Markings when I was like 19. And that went on for probably like a year. Had an EP and everything. We had that recorded and none of it got used. Damn, it was actually so disappointing because the EP was so good. We were playing shows and it's
Again, it happens. I've been there. I've been there.
Burning. Yeah, right. It just happens sometimes. Like this is the one band here where I've actually full on stuck out. Now we're writing a second EP, you know? So it's actually the longest time I've been in a band. Like this is 3 years now I've joined.
Nice.
We were joined in 2022.
Well, this is the longest I've been in a band that hasn't had a lineup change.
Wow, yeah. See, that's crazy,
because every band I've been in previously, like you're still trying to find your way and you're still trying to find those right people that fit that mold perfectly. That often it's just like a personality thing. Like you
I think
just
so.
Not the right person. Not that there's anything wrong with that person. It still could be someone you'd hang out with. And I've got like guys that I've been in bands with that like left the band or got kicked out of the band. And got replaced that I'm still friends with. So
that's nice. Yeah. It's always good to keep in touch with everyone else, you know, like, after Grave Markings, like I didn't do music for years and I actually kind of disconnected myself from like the whole music scene at that point. But that was a really funny time for Melbourne, man. Like we started to lose venues. Back in the day when I was playing in these last two bands, we were playing suburban shows at like community halls, and that was a huge thing, man, back then. But you don't get that now, and there were all ages shows as well.
Yeah.
And around that period, kind of went down. Like, there's no AA shows now, man. All ages shows. No.
I've been saying the same thing for a long time. I came up in an era. I mean, I was really lucky when my first band started taking off. I Killed the Prom Queen. Day of Contempt, Parkway Drive were bands that we were getting to play with at local shows.
Awesome. That's insane.
You know, like the first time Parkway ever played Adelaide, we were one of the supports. That's
awesome.
Amazing. Like, and getting to hang out with those guys, you know, they were just
cool
the dudes.
Opportunity, man.
Yeah, they were just the dudes from Byron that were down to hang out and play.
That's the thing. It's like, I always like to boast about like my second show I've ever played was at Beaconsfield Community Hall playing for In Heart's Wake. And I bet to the guys got to open up for them, and you know, look at those guys now. Like we play with bands like Ocean Grove. I think we played with Void of Vision as well back in those days. We even had a guest spot with Jack from Void of Vision as well, and that was an awesome experience. Back then, like you don't really think about it, don't you? You're like, you know, you just see these guys, just other musicians, like just some local dudes, then boom, 5-6 years later, they're blown the hell up. Like in Ocean Grove, man, I used to be that guy at the front, the only guy at the front for Ocean Grove, just getting mic grabs, and everyone else would be like, yeah, cool, but now they're absolutely killing it. It's insane.
I've also been that dude for many bands.
Yeah,
and I like back in the day,
the local scene, man.
We just rush the stage back in the day as well, and just be like, "That's my mic now."
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I miss.
And then like politely put it back on, and we'd politely put it back and set it back up so it's all ready to go again. And then the next time that bit comes around, we'd all storm the stage again. Wow.
Nice. I love that. Like even now, like if I got some friends that know some of our lyrics, or even when we play a cover, I just go to them like, "Oi!" I just put my mic in their face.
Oh, speaking of
which, just sing it, man. Come on. I don't even care if you don't know the words. Just go.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of learning one of your songs at the moment, so we'll see what'll happen in a week's time.
Hell yeah. Yeah, come to Roasters on Saturday.
Ooh, rock and roll, yeah. Maybe not.
Yeah, boy. Ooh, yeah. just do that the whole time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could do that.
Field. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Adelaide. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, God. Too much fun. Too much fun. It is too much
love
fun.
playing shows.
So, well then Pendle. So how did Pendle start then? Like, did you start it yourself? Did you join? Was it collaboration between like people?
I guess it's got a bit of history here. Like, I all know Curtis, our drummer, Sam, our guitarist, started jamming one time. I don't remember how they met. I think it was most likely on a night out at a bar or something. Just talked about music.
As it is these days.
Yeah. And I've always been friends with Curtis. He was the only guy that I've known through that band. Like, we've known each other for years. And we've even had a drunken night at a party one time. We were just talking about, man, we just want to play shows. I haven't in years at that time. And so him and Sam did a thing. I didn't really know anything about it at all then. I think, and then Curse ended up getting our old guitarist Toby to join. Absolute mad dog. Shout out to him. Yeah, he joined the band, and we just all jammed. We also had Brianna as the bassist, and they had another vocalist at the time. But I guess it just didn't work out. I ended up joining, and instantly they already had 3 songs, which at that time they had funny names for. I think one was Chicken Song, which is now Ritual. I think one was just called Death Metal, which is Death. And Nether had a quirky name, but I don't remember. But it took him a very long time to, but like, they just didn't have the name. I would always call them by the names I called them, and they're like, wait, what song's that again?
What's funny, our song Max Power, that's nothing to do with anything. That was the silly name that was the silly name for the song. And we just went, let's just call it Max Power then. That's what we call it.
Why the hell not? Yeah, cool.
Nothing to do with the lyrics. Nothing to do with the lyrics.
Yeah,
it's just straight up Simpsons reference.
Awesome. Yeah, Max Power. Oh, I just hit that now.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I haven't watched this episode in years. I fucking love The Simpsons, man.
Same.
But I love seeing other people's, because I got a lot of musicians that are friends. I'll go to their place, see what songs they got going on, and they just have one of my mates just has the most funniest freaking working titles. Like one of them was, I'll put your body in a Woolies bag or something. And I was like, wow, that's very aggressive.
Brutal.
It works out.
It's probably Slam though. Tracks. I'm guessing it was Slam.
No, you'll be surprised. I think it was more like trap, like rap trap sort of music. Yeah.
But you're gonna no, he's like a classical composer. But this really sweet, beautiful piece. Like, but it ended up being called like Butterflies in the Mist.
My basement. Butterflies in the Mist.
Yeah, that's what it got changed to eventually, but it was called, I killed kittens in the basement. Brutal.
That's too good. But yeah, dude, like freaking hell. Our members changed. Our members have changed a lot now. So like Toby's not in the band anymore. Man got busy with work. Brianna ended up leaving as well. Like there's all work reasons, really. Like life always gets in the way, I swear.
It does.
But we ended up getting Abigail. We met her through a band called Thallium that we played with at our first headline show, which I think was our second show at Cherry Bar. Played with Thallium, and we met Abigail there. And later on, we just ended up convincing her to join the band. And she's in both our music videos as well that we got on YouTube for Ritual and Death.
Nice.
And then also ended up leaving because of other busy reasons too, like life.
Again, it happens. It happens.
Yeah. Never really there's nothing bad around or anything like that.
Yeah.
Life. But now we got Brighton, which we got from Abby. And Brighton's awesome as well. We love Brighton. And we got Ben as well, which was a pretty good chance. He's good friends with the boys in Deadweight 80. And I think Curse ended up meeting him at a show one time. And man, Ben he's nuts. Like he's got so much written. And same with Brighton. They're both very, very good musicians.
Awesome.
I'm going to say they're all very good musicians. Like Sam is amazing as well. His solo work, I love it.
It's so good when you get to team up with people that are amazing and compliment you. And it's awesome.
It's really fun, yeah.
So tell me about the name and like the whole Pendle Hill thing.
Well, originally the name was Kill the Cardinal. I think that was just a name they had at the start.
It's a cool name.
It was supposed to be more of a punk band sort of vibe at the start, where it just changed to, until it changed to what it is now, I guess. And we just wanted to change the name. We were like, well, what are we gonna do? And one of us said, well, what if we just named it after Pendle Hill, the place where they used to execute witches in the UK? And we're like, oh, that's cool. And we always wanted like a concepts kind of vibe as well. We always wanted to like bring in stories. Like Sam, I guess you can say he's a director and a filmmaker, and we're always talking about cool like stories we could add in music videos.
That's
and
cool.
We just thought Pendle Hill was kind of a cool vibe for that, witches, and you can talk about just I guess the history of how people were crazy and delusional back in the day.
I was reading up on it today, like getting that bit of background stuff. Like it's mental.
It's an insane story.
10 people killed and
a couple of families and
just like accusing each other.
Yeah, pretty much just out of haste, really. Hate. Like people just went, well, cool. I hate this bitch, so let's call her. Let's
Yeah,
call her a
fuck
witch
her.
and
She
burn
turned
her.
me in. Yeah, she turned me into a newt.
Like, there was a story of a child literally taking
Yeah,
down her own mother.
yeah. 10 years old.
Yep, yep.
Crazy.
Crazy,
Absolutely.
crazy. And the even more crazy part about it was that I think one was just by chance. Like, I forgot her name, but she was a beggar, and she was in the middle of nowhere. Went to a guy asking for money, and long story short, he got a stroke, and people believed
Yes.
that she cursed him.
Yeah, a dog
Yeah,
came out or something, and
yeah.
yeah.
And it's just insane. And she believed it herself, as well. Like, she was
Well, I
very
mean, back
convinced
then
that
people
holy
didn't know
shit,
what a stroke
I
was, did
do
they?
this.
So she was probably
No,
like,
not
hey,
really.
she might have fired up and been like, screw you. And he's
Yeah,
gotten scared
yeah.
and gone,
Yep. Yep. It's
drops.
just crazy,
Got
and everyone
magic
just
powers
blames it for
suddenly.
that.
Don't mess around.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here to
Yeah.
kill you with my brain. Like that.
Crazy hypno powers.
But
Yeah.
no, it does help with the writing process. I would say having topics and maybe having something a bit more conceptual is pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
you've seen us live, we wear robes. That was a recent thing, maybe a few years ago. And I thought at first, oh, is this like a bit too quirky? Will it look too weird? But now we've been doing it, people have just been recognizing us a lot easier.
Yeah.
You see us on stage, people wearing robes. Oh, cool, that's Pendle Hill. Like, who
Why
else does that actually?
that's why I black my eyes like I do.
Yeah. Little things
Yeah.
like that, man. Like, a lot of bands you see now, like, they are doing the whole goth makeup thing. And I think that's a vibe, man, because
Now,
there's still people out there just wearing jeans and shirts.
do you
It's
find
not bad.
do you find that the moment the hood goes on, that something happens?
A little bit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get very heated up very quickly because it's fucking hot.
I can imagine. That's the first thing I thought when I saw you guys. I was like, I could not wear that. That is way too much.
Yeah, it's mental, man. It's mental, but
It looks
it's a lot of
awesome.
fun. But I don't know. No, not really. Like, I still feel like myself a little bit, but it definitely adds just to the adrenaline, the excitement. Like, it literally, I put it on. I'm like, cool, we're about to play a show.
Yeah, well, I know when I put the eyes on,
Yeah.
that it's go time.
Yeah, exactly. Just, it actually helps me just get ready to get in that mindset of a show.
Yep.
It's funny, like, we played a few house shows recently and we didn't do the robes, and it just felt like we were naked. Actually, it just didn't feel so right. Even looking at us play, I'm like, wow, this looks completely wrong. This is so weird.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's good to be used to now. Yeah, but it's been they're just roast from Timu, but we're working on maybe looking at changing the style a bit, see what happens. But
Just
it's
rock
still
it.
early days on that.
Just rock it
Just
out. It's
rock
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's coming up next for you guys then? Aside from this Adelaide show, what have you got coming? You're working on new music, obviously you said, and
Working on new music. We are recording a single at the moment.
heck yeah.
It's been taking a little while, so that'll be really cool. And then just work on the next EP. Really, just trying to do it as much as we can. Like I said, we're getting all these shows that actually keep kind of getting in the way of the process a little bit, but we're taking our time because if it's all like rush go, I guess things can just get a little too crazy. So we're just taking our time, making sure everything's good. Like, we've played some of the new songs recently, actually live. We're starting to really drift away from the EP a bit. The whole style is so different, man. Like, it's not traditional metal, death metal like you would have in the first EP. I would say it's got a bit more core elements. Still got a bit of thrashy parts there. But all I can say, because there's a whole new member change, it's just the music's a bit different now.
Changes the dynamic.
To be honest, I'm loving it. I am here for it. Like, I'm actually really freaking excited to get this shit recorded and out, and let's just hope people will fucking enjoy it.
Fuck yeah. I love that, man. I love that. Fucking, it's so good when you're like, because I'm the same. I'm so passionate about it. I just want to get out there and like slam it out and have a good time, and I love being on stage. So, like,
Me too, man.
Oh, it's the best. Yeah.
It's so good. And that's what I live for, man. Like, when I wasn't playing shows, I was like, man, I just missed it so freaking much, to the point where I got back to my first show after 5 years and I was like, whoa, like, yeah, I forgot how this felt.
Yeah. I even miss just jamming though. Like, I miss just hanging out with the guys and jamming, and yeah. And we always I always try and make it like a day of it. Like, I put on a barbecue for all the guys in the band, and when we jam,
That's nice.
like, we always we're there for about 5 hours together. So It's a good
Yeah,
time.
beautiful.
Make a good
Yeah.
day of it. You know, we're a family, so
Yeah. No, exactly. And likewise, like there are times when if we can't be fucked, we just play a bunch of covers. We just jam as much as we can, really. Like we
yeah,
always like to experiment and fuck with new things. Because in the end of the day, it just helps you grow as musicians and together as a band, So yeah,
100%. Same with like
it's
those
nice
road
like
trips as
doing new
well.
things. Ah, yeah, exactly. Road trips. You really get to learn about everyone a lot more since
Oh, sometimes good and
some of us
bad.
hang out outside. We always like to do good things like we all have different lives, so it's not like we hang out too much. So every year we do like a band dinner or something. And I think those are so humbling and so sweet. They always end up being such a nice night. And I always love those.
Yeah, so we try and do
Um,
like little things like that as well. But like every band practice,
yeah.
I always now we're lucky where we practice is our drummer Ads has got a soundproof room. And so we
Oh,
jam at his
nice.
house. So we're just in the backyard having a
Yeah.
barbecue, you know,
Beautiful. So
enjoying
chill.
life.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to try some quick fire questions?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Live show, pre-show rituals. Do you have any songs or anything you do before a show that you need to do
Well,
every time? Some people
I
it's
definitely
push-ups. Some people it's a certain song they've got to listen to rock, like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my old ritual was always smash like 4 or 5 pints, smoke a lot of vape and darts, just go up stage and just go. But lately, I've been going on for a few walks, at least through the band that is playing before us, if we're not opening, and just go down a quiet street and just do a little bit of warm up, go my do all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much my ritual. Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
and just
Nice.
go through what I'm going to talk about.
I'm the same. I've got a couple of our songs
Mm.
that I'll chuck on my headphones. I'll just
Yeah.
listen to the song through a few times and get my head in the space. I always do a vocal warm up.
You got to.
You have to.
I've
You
had
have
some
to.
shows where I've actually forgotten to because I'm a very social person. Sometimes I'm just out there a lot, just talking to people, and then I get on stage and I'm like, well, I haven't warmed up, and then the end of the
Oh,
set,
dude.
I'm like, yeah, this
Yeah.
sucks.
Especially
I'm
if you can't hear yourself on stage and you push even
Oh
harder
man,
to try and then your voice goes halfway through. Death.
yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
literally.
These next ones, I just want to hear like first thought. All right.
Okay,
All right. So what's
yeah.
your favorite band?
Ooh, Slipknot. I would
Oh,
say
nice. I like that. Favorite
Slipknot are
Vic
a fucking cool band.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they are. Favorite Victorian band.
Oh, come on, Furious George.
Oh, do you know what? I'd agree with that. I fucking those boys are rad, and I also love the Deadweight boys.
They're
Uh,
fucking insane, and so deadweight. Yeah,
yeah, fuck yeah, they are. And my favorite band at the moment is Sleep Token. I can't get enough of them. I am one of
bro.
those people.
I'm one of those people too. Yeah, I've
Fuck
been
yeah.
listening to the new album every day.
Oh, dude, same.
Every good day,
And all the old stuff still. Like, I just love it.
dude.
All right,
I still listen to their first two EPs.
yeah. All right, favorite South Australian band.
Oh,
It's a
I'm gonna
harder
say
one.
I
'Cause
choose
you're not from
violence.
here. Yeah, the
Actually,
Violence Boys are dope.
they're awesome. I love their new EP. It just goes hard.
Yeah, nice.
It's insane. It's a bit
It is.
melodic. It's heavy.
Yeah,
It's real fun. It was
I-
good seeing him play that at the Dead by
it
Daylight
was
show. Actually,
so good, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. It's just good. I was loving just getting to hang out with those guys. Like I don't get to hang out with them too much, but that was fun doing
They're a
that
good
trip
bunch
with
of
them.
dudes.
And yeah, awesome dudes.
Yeah,
Awesome. I really
they're
enjoyed
awesome.
it. All right. So my favorite SA band at the moment would be shit. Probably Ecdiscus, actually. I really love Ecdiscus.
Yeah, man, I was listening to them the other day 'cause we're actually playing a show with them at Last Chance in November.
Nice.
And I was like, well, I've got to check these guys out. Man, not what I was expecting.
Oh, they're awesome.
They
Well,
got so many styles.
yeah, Sid,
Crazy.
their singer, is just the best dude ever. He's lots of fun.
Mm.
All right.
He seems awesome, actually.
Yeah, all right. Favorite Australian band? Doesn't have to be a current. This could be any Australian band. For me, at the moment, probably I'd put Powderfinger on right now if I had to put a band on.
Powderfinger vibes. Oh man, this is a hard one because I do listen to a lot of Australian bands.
Yeah. First thought though, what's the first one?
Oh, this is too fucking hard. The first one, I got too much going on in my head right now.
I love it.
I'm actually struggling. Thornhill. Let's go
Nice.
Thornhill because they are a big favorite of mine.
Dope.
Yeah.
All right, favorite non-metal band?
ABBA.
ABBA. Oh, I
100% ABBA.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I don't know if
Yeah.
Sleep Token count as a non-metal band. I think they're just a band.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. I don't know. They've got a lot of metal elements though,
They
but they
do.
do have a lot of versatility, don't they? And variance in their album.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with James Brown.
James Brown, yeah,
I do
classic.
like a bit of
All
James Brown.
classics.
All
Do
right,
love
what
that.
was your favorite gig you've ever played?
Ooh, the good bands. No, sorry, the Good Things band competition.
Nice. It was just
Yeah,
a good
Good Things
show.
had the. It was amazing. It was packed out. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
I love
It was
that.
at Stay Gold in Melbourne, and it was really funny. Actually, it was on stage. You can see outside, and I saw one of my friends just standing there outside, like through the door, and I was like to her, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I wasn't allowed in because they said the whole room was packed, like capped." So I was like, "Damn!" And it was just so high in energy. I think all the members, a lot of our friends came and just cheered us on, and the mosh didn't stop. The energy was just high. As soon as I got on there, man, I was losing it. I was just doing my thing. I went really, really hard. And
I
just,
love
as
that.
you see, as I go,
Dude,
I just headbang. I
it's one
go
of the
off the stage, push people.
it's one of the greatest things when you can feed off the crowd like that.
Literally,
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite gig I've ever played, it's a while ago. It was a Halloween gig at Enigma Bar upstairs when I was in a band called Paradise Burning. And it was
Yeah.
a free show. And so the room was just like chock-a-block full. I've never seen it that full before. It was amazing.
Awesome.
Uh, what
Awesome, man.
what's the best gig or your favorite gig that you've ever attended?
Ooh, ever attended? That's a real good one.
Like if you could go back and be
Um,
like, I would go see that show
mm,
again. For me,
mm.
I saw Buck Sabbath when they came out last time for that
Oh,
farewell tour,
cool.
and that was amazing. And
Yeah,
I'd love to
yeah.
be able to see that again.
Oh, that's amazing. Actually, that would have been really well. That's the last opportunity of a lifetime, isn't it? Last chance.
I think they got one more.
Literally.
They're playing one
Yeah.
more, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Aussie's
Damn,
last
still
show.
going.
Yeah, Aussie's last show. He can't
Crazy.
do it anymore.
I'm amazed he's alive still, dude.
Oh, dude.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But I'll say, yeah, my most favorite show I've ever attended would have to be seeing Architects at the Corner Hotel
Dope.
2000 and oh shit. It was when Amity came in with them when they had Let the Ocean Take Me album out. So this was long, long time ago. They came down with Issues and Architects did a sideshow. And a small venue for them, like, dude, these guys played stadium shows, right? So this was a place to that where everyone was just, I don't know, man. The vibes in the crowd were like, are just amazing. Seeing these guys play an hour and a half set as well. And I was pretty young then, so I was right there in the mosh amongst it. It was really safe, and I was just singing the whole time, lost my voice.
I love that.
It was that night was actually purely just immaculate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're the
so
best.
good.
They're the best. What was
They're
the first?
amazing.
What
Yeah.
was the first gig you ever went to?
Ooh, so this is a funny one actually. It was at Cranbourne Hall when they had gigs, and it was a battle of the bands, and the Red Shore and Dream on Dreamer were headlining.
My homies.
Yeah, my only time seeing the Red Shore as well, and this is when they had Avarice of Man first out,
Yeah.
and I was 14. First time seeing Dream on Dreamer. That's when they had their Hope EP out, which to me still bangs. And just saw a lot of local bands. That was probably my first insight to just wanting to really play shows. They actually inspired me that night to just hurry up and get a band because I was playing guitar a lot then. So I had a mate that used to jam with a lot and always try to make a band. And that show was the most crazy show I've ever been to. I tried to be in the mosh for Red Shore for about 10 seconds until shit just got crazy. It was insane.
Yeah.
There was a lot of big dudes all around me.
Yeah, the
And I was
karate
just like,
started.
I am scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, the karate started. First time seeing hardcore dancing, I was like, what is this?
Oh yeah, dudes just look like they're trying to fight each other if you don't know what's going on.
Just fighting in the air.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Airbenders.
the best.
Yeah.
Airbenders. Yeah, you don't see that too much anymore.
Nah. All right. Well, what was the first band that put you onto metal?
Ooh. I would have to say Metallica.
Nice.
Be the one.
Nice.
I think that's like my gateway because I found Metallica when I was like 11 on LimeWire.
Of course you did.
Always playing there. Of course I did, right? Piece of shit.
No, I was
and I was
the same.
playing a lot of their tunes. Yeah, you dude. Who did it, man? Who didn't fuck their family computer up with all those viruses?
Exactly.
Back then. And that was my gateway. After that, I had a mate show me like Korn, Slipknot, Lamb of God. No, those were my OGs there. Those bands I still listen to now, and just it got me into metal straight up. I remember like even when I was a kid, I would hear my neighbors play metal at their car, And I would just be like, man, what is that? I need to hear this. And then finally found some metal, and I was like, yes, and forever. Parents thought it was a phase. Yeah, right. If anything, I'm still in the phase now.
Yes. If you
love
could,
metal.
if you could play a dream gig with anybody, who would it be, and what would the gig be?
That's a big one. Oh, dream gig. I've never really thought about that, to be honest. I've never really thought about, like there are a lot of bands out there I'd still love to play a gig with. Like there's
Any,
Diploid.
yeah.
They're nuts. They're a band from Melbourne. They go hard.
See, for me,
What are
I've been able to do mine. Mine was Bleeding Through.
Bleeding Through. Oh,
And,
true. Oh, dude,
and
that's
like
a big one.
getting to play with them was like one of the greatest things ever for me. Like that just blew me
That would
away.
have been amazing.
Amazing.
They're a
Yeah.
good band. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
But
both
any
do
band,
shit.
and they could be like, it could be a band that's not around anymore as well, if you want.
True.
Like, doesn't have to be a current band.
Oh, I would say like imagine if an Annihilator played a show. That would be
Dude.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they could.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if
Oh,
you
I
could
wish
do
that was
a
still thing.
if you could do a collab with anybody, who would it be with?
A collab.
So either you do vocals for a band, or you get a vocalist from another band in, or you get someone from another band in. Either
Yeah,
way,
well,
like who would you want to work with?
there's actually two people I'd love to work with.
Nice.
Would be Jake from Furious George. He's
Yep.
just an amazing vocalist.
He's the best.
Insane.
I love Jack.
And
Yeah.
say, yeah, Jake's awesome. And also D-Mac from Body Prison. That
Nice.
guy is also insane. He's a
Yeah.
tank, and he's got the craziest, lowest voice.
Yeah.
When I first met him, I was just like, damn, man, like you would have such a good vocals. And then, yeah, he's insane.
I'm gonna go super random on you,
Good.
for baby metal. I want to work with baby metal.
That would be interesting.
Like super low, because that song they've just dropped a song with Slaughter to Prevail. It's cool. I want
Yeah,
to
actually, I
get
saw your
I want to
reaction
get
to
yeah. Well, thanks, man. I want to get heavy
Yeah,
on it though. I want to do like a brutal, heavy melodic death metal song with them. That would be amazing.
hell yeah. That
Yeah,
would be
with
a
some
lot of fun.
super baby metal catchiness and just some
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
That'll be so much fun actually, because especially like the style, like they've really hit a lot of different spectrums, haven't they? Like they did that one with Electric Callboy, which is like this whole techno sort of
Ratatata, love it.
metal thing. Yeah, Ratatata. I saw them
They've
play
got-
that live, and that was really cool. They're
Oh,
fun to
nice.
watch live, man.
They would be. They would
There's
be.
never a boring moment
No.
watching them.
No.
All doing the real cool things. So unique. When I first saw him, my mum was blown. If you think everything has been done, it has clearly not been done yet.
That's it. Hey, we are getting right close to the end now. Adelaide, Saturday.
Hell yeah. Adelaide, Day by Daylight, Rhino Room,
Yeah, Low Life Bar as well.
Low Life Bar 2. Wait, is this the same venue, isn't it?
Upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's
So we
gonna be
got-
cool to check it out, man.
So we got, yeah. So have you? No, you guys haven't played there yet, have you?
No, we've only played.
They only played the
Crannk.
Cranker, dude. You're very lucky you got to
Yeah.
play in there. Like that place is getting renovated now.
Renovated, yeah, I've
it's going
been
to be
hearing.
it's going to be shut down for a couple of years. And so
I feel
yeah.
so fucking lucky for that, because
Oh,
every time
dude.
I talk about the Cranker, everyone knows it. Even people that are from Melbourne,
Yeah,
they always know the
100%.
Cranker.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day for
So no,
Melbourne, it used to be like the art house. I would
yeah.
the art house in Melbourne. That's been gone a long time now. So
Interesting.
yeah. But no, that's gonna be a fun show. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward just to get to hang out and like,
Yeah,
rather
me
than
too, man. Yeah, I love seeing all the Adelaide boys, man. Like you guys, I Choose Violence. It's always so much fun.
we have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time. Is there anyone you are looking forward to seeing on that lineup?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh shit. How do you say it again? Exodus? Oh, sorry.
Ecdysis?
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 Can you see them? Yeah, Ecdysis.
Very cool.
Oh
Very
my
cool.
God, I'm bad with pronouncing. Them, Zeolite. We played with them a few times, so it'd be really cool to watch them again. And play their set because they're banger. And I Choose Violence. Yeah, real cool to
Nice.
see them. And
Nice.
Deadweight. Obviously, I love watching them at the last show. The energy is insane.
Same. I just love getting to hang out with the boys. Julian is a really good friend of mine, so I'm really looking forward to catching up with him
nice.
as well.
Julian.
Yeah,
He's
I
a nice guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Same with Rhys as well. Like both twins are just the best. But
Yeah.
looking forward to that.
I think Julian tried to mess with me last time. He comes to me and goes, Rhys. And I'm like, Julian? And he goes, damn it. And I was like, trying, but I still can't tell.
Dude,
Apart.
the night before we played, we were in Bendigo.
Yeah.
No, Ballarat.
Ballarat. Yeah.
And they were playing, after they finished playing, I was like, I've got one shot. I just went straight up to Julian and I'm like, okay, I get one of these. I get one, buddy. Julian? And he just went, you got it right. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
That's the first
such a proud moment.
Oh, well, it was the first time I'd seen him in a very long time. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bro,
so much fun.
well, I'm really looking forward to it, mate.
Me too.
So thank you so much for coming to hang out today. It's been fun.
Dude, thank you for having me. I was so stoked that you even mentioned having me on. So,
Oh,
yeah,
dude, anytime. We'll have to do this again. Like after you've been to Adelaide, we'll do a little recap maybe and have a chat and have a talk about the trip.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. That'll be banger.
Yeah, start taking notes of who made the worst smells in the van and all that sort of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
that could be really fun. Yeah,
heck yeah. Rock and roll, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I will see you very soon. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to hang out on the Killer Tube. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Just woken up and I think I need to come out. So we're gonna wrap this one up. Yeah. Love you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, brother. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, bro. Catch ya.